Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruhu wa na'udhu billahi min shururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fala mudilla lahu wa man yudlil fala hadiya lahu. Wa ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama sallaita ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Allahumma barik ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama barakta ala Ibrahim wa ala ali Ibrahim innaka Hamidum Majid. Amma ba'd. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Let's start our first class of Quran Tafseer from here. For Surah Al-Fatiha, which is the opening of Quran, also is called as Mother of Kitab, Ummul Kitab, Ummul Quran. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. All praise is due to Allah, Lord of the worlds. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim, the entirely merciful, the especially merciful. Maliki Yawmiddin, sovereign of the day of recompense. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. It is you we worship and you we ask for help. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Guide us to the straight path. Siratal ladhina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladhdallin. The path of those upon whom you have bestowed favor, not of those who have evoked anger or those who are astray. Let me go for the tafsir of this surah, Surah Al-Fatiha, for the verse number 1, first verse of the surah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I begin by calling on Allah, who is Ar-Rahman, the merciful, and Ar-Rahim, the compassionate. These two names of Allah are derived from the Arabic word Rahma, which means mercy, provoking greatness and vastness of His mercy, and that His mercy surrounds everything and embraces all living beings. Every blessing due to His mercy, and the believers receive the greatest mercy. As for the verse number 2, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, all praise belongs to Allah with regards to His essence, attributes and actions, because He is the creator of everything and everything belongs to Him. He is the disposer of their affairs, blessing individuals specially and humans in general. Next verse number 3, Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. These two names of Allah, Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim, as we know, is derived from the word Rahma, which means mercy. It's indicating His mercy for creations, with the believers being the greatest recipients of it. Next, verse number 4, Maliki Yawmiddin. He is the master of the day of judgment, the day on which we will be brought back to life and repaid for what we have done. All of His creations will be held accountable for their actions and recompensed for them. And the day God will ask, to whom belongs the kingdom? No one, no matter how high his status, will answer. And then God will reply Himself to God, the one, the overcomer. Proof for the statement of Allah is from Surah Al-Ghafir, ayah number 16. Then next verse, verse number 5. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. We worship and obey none except you. We associate no one with you, and from you alone do we ask for help in all our affairs. All goodness is in your hand, and there is no helper except you. As for the verse number 6, Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Show and facilitate for us the right way, the path of submission to you which has no crookedness, and make us firm upon it. Yes, and then Siratal ladhina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladhdallin. As for this verse, which is the last verse of this surah, means the same path as those of your creations whom you have blessed with guidance, such as the prophets, the truthfuls, the martyrs, and the righteous ones. What good companions these peoples make. Keep us away from the path of those who yearn your anger, who knew the truth but didn't follow it, as was the case with the Israelis, and keep us away and from the path of those who were lost their ways and were not guided because they were neglectful in seeking the truth and being guided by it, as was the case with the Christians. Let me conclude it, this class, with praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Subhanaka rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.